we're here with a tree. That's a tree. So I do this, in the Evolutionary Collective, we do this practice where we is connecting, where we drop inside our own, what we call origination points. You could also say like the central channel. So opening my sense of contact with the earth, right? And then contact above, and then through the central channel, right? And as I drop into that, and then I face the tree, and from this place within myself, I come up and out and connect with the tree as not this other thing. I forget that it's another species. It's another being who likewise is rooted in the earth, open to the heavens, and has the life force flowing inside. Right?
Explain about up and out.
Up and out. Well, because as egoic creatures that we are, we tend to kind of be looking out at the world through this cage of the ego. And it's so habituated, it's so unconscious, we don't even know we're doing it, right? And so it becomes a practice to kind of clear the space. So it's like you're clearing the space externally in the field. People talk about that, but it's almost like you clearing the space right here. And then Emerson's got this great quote about the transparent eyeball, right? And so here's the thing too, is it's not just the eyeball though, you're sensing with the heart. You're not sensing through your critical thinking mind. And so as you connect the tree, and then I'm glad, it's so great to have to answer these questions, right? But so then also the mind, we're not leaving the mind behind. So we open the heart, but we're also feeling the belly too, right? And so from those three centers, we use, it's like the heart is a sense organ, and even the heart is a sense organ. It's like our internal navigation system. And then we feel into the tree. It's like we have these sensors. We extend our energy field out, right? And it's like sensors. And as I do that, I can actually feel the body of the tree. And it's interesting because I've had my hands on that tree just a little while ago. But what I'm sensing as I feel into that tree is something different. What's this like for you? What do you?
Well, I can very clearly feel the texture of the bark and the muscular tree body and a presence, because it's a living thing. It's not a sculpture.
Yeah. And do that presence, do you feel like outside the skin of the tree, or does it seem within the physical space of the tree? Is there a location to the presence?
Well, you said to send our sensors out to and touch the tree. So I'm following those instructions exactly.
Exactly.
So I'm still not in the tree.
Yeah.
I'm still here
Yeah.
and sending my sensors out and touching the tree with the physical hands.
Yeah. Well, that's so cool. That's great. Yeah, so what happens for me is as I feel into the tree, I'm actually feel like inside the tree. And I don't even know how to say what that is. I'm going to show anyone who might be watching this. What we're seeing, that tree's got so much muscularity to it. And because I'm so kinesthetic, I'm actually feeling like the tree from the inside. And you know, I learned how to do that from listening to Stuart Hoyt.
I know how to do that, but
You're just fine. I'm not saying you don't.
following your instructions.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm just giving you feedback what your instructions are. And I've followed what I end up with. But to get inside the tree is another.
Yeah. How do you do that?
I focus a lot on the heart. And now it's just an automatic thing. Like I can just open my heart.
Yeah.
But there are exercises you can do with students, but I've been doing them for so many years.
Yeah.
So, and the tree, most nature beings, the lingua franca is the energy of love.
Yes.
So, if you open your heart and you send, love and gratitude to the tree, you feel a bounce back right away.
Yes.
The tree is also sending you a lot of love and healing. Very soon emerge.
I'm making that face because it's so, like, I don't even know how to find the words. It's so emotional, like to hear that the tree is sending us love. And that's the challenge, I think, for a lot of us as humans, to even sort of trust that that's actually true. Right, as opposed to, and this happens in relationships too.
Right.
We think we're reaching across this empty gulf to actually make contact. Right, and it's just like, it's love. Yeah, that's so beautifully said, Pam. Yeah, so this is, I'm loving this conversation because it's reminding me of when I started teaching my classes to massage therapists. It's something that I had been doing on my own for a while, how to actually find the language to say what you're doing.
You seem really good at it.
Well, I know, but it's good to rehearse, and it's good to prototype something with with a friend.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So in terms of the movement question you were asking me, so then, like I was just describing, make contact, and then what I do, in this case, is I step back, and then with my body, I take in more, and it's like related to what you were talking about. It's praise and just
you are so beautiful.
You're right, exactly. Right.
You are amazing.
It's amazing. And I'm taking in the shape of the tree, and I'm making like the shapes with my hands, and because I have some of the skill set that I have, I can actually open my hands and almost like palpate the field, and then my body just starts to move a bit, and there's something inherent about the spiraling movement where an exchange is starting to happen, right? And so it seems to happen automatically for me as I let myself go and follow the tree with my hands. Right, then it's like the tree is dancing me, and I do that for a while until like I get the whole of the shape of the tree, right? And then it's like inside of me, and then I let it dance me. And then that goes on for a while.
So you're actually allowing the tree to use you as a vessel.
Yes. Yeah, Pam, I don't know if you could hear that. Pam was saying you allow the tree to use you as a vessel. Yeah.
The loas have mounted.
What?
Like the orishas or the loas will mount someone and move them.
Yes. Right. Yeah, and I love what Stephen Buhner was saying. Oh my God, I just reread that book over the weekend.
So deep.
Stephen Buhner, he says, that there's something that happens in the contact with a tree or a plant that in the first encounter,
Oh yes, the first very big for
encounter,
him.
there's this. It's like a conversation, like we were just describing, and then something clicks, and in that click is the seed of what you can work with over time.
I have to read that over again.
Oh my God, he's
'Cause
so
it's kinda-
clear, and he repeats it over and over about
It's
30
like the
times
whole,
in that
yes,
chapter.
it seems like it's
Yeah.
the whole basis of his work for a long time.
Yeah.
But so you can't really be casual about meeting a new tree or plant. You have to really prepare, be very quiet.
Well, or sometimes there's just serendipity and it happens, and
If it's really powerful, you can get lucky.
yeah.
But it's so subtle,
Yeah.
it's kind of like you have to give space for it.
Yeah. Well, I think there's a kind of optimism, or for me, there's a hope, because if you don't, what he seems to be saying there is, if you're not getting it all at once, that's actually the way it is. And I love the way he really emphatically affirms that it's something that you can return to when
Right.
you're not in the physical presence in the
Right,
tree.
but you have to have that somatic snapshot. If you haven't taken it, you're lost.
Well, then you can come back and visit the tree again.
But it's only the first time that counts. So I would alter his thing a little.
I would.
That's-